dancing at my wedding and he said,
We'll always advocate, see?
the photographer caught us laughing in a cloud of white wedding dress and gray flannel. I told my husband that picture for me totally summed up our relationship with Steve.
I love it because it showed you laughing. I mean really laughing. Not that other thing you do when you're being flirtatious or insecure.
When I'm playing my home movies in my mind, it's that image of Stephen that draws me in. Of course, there are other, more colorful clips, but that's the one I love. Stephen's so handsome in blue linen and a polka dot tie, dancing me from one part of my life to another as he's done so many times before.
Like I always used to say, when you know where you're going,
you know what to wear! It was strange how it hit me. The things that I missed first about Stephen were not what I would have thought.
For instance?
For instance, that funny laugh we used to do, our secret calling card. Without Stephen, it was
one hand clapping.
a million funny things he used to do to make me laugh, and I can't recall one of them right now. His strange way of looking at things. These things are already fading. And that's what scares me. What scares me more.
Than all the scary stuff that came before.
Because if I can't remember, then all that's left is an old Godiva box filled with some letters. No stories, no secrets, nothing to tell. Anne's heart broke when she lost her best friend Stephen to AIDS.
Knowing she'll never have the opportunity to let him know just how much she loves him. Anne struggles with the idea that some things won't be said. Because I wanted to say.
Bye, Sean.
I started to tell you, and I wanted to so many times, but
I think I knew before he told me. The shock, the rage I felt was incredible. I wanted to kill him. And I wanted to kill whoever did this to me.
It was too late for that.
This was no longer about causes and contributions, ribbons and ranting. The enemy had made a successful attack into my life.
Of course, I wasn't the first.
Not the first, but to me, the most important.
Telling you was one of the most terrifying and important moments of my life.
Stephen, how could you let this happen? How could you do something so stupid?
It was the wrong thing to say.
Of course, it's not what I meant. But when you're faced with that particular piece of news, your first reaction is not likely to be, "Oh, gee, how inconvenient."
Well, the funny part is, and I don't mean to trivialize, but it was inconvenient.
I'll never forget his face when he first told me. 1 part dark victory, 2 parts blanched you wrong. I wanted to smack him.
Well, perhaps I was a trifle melodramatic. Look, it was a difficult moment. The difficult moments are always easier when you're bending.
I never thought I couldn't go on without him. I just couldn't imagine certain parts of my life without Stephen there. And it hurt my heart to think that he wouldn't be there to watch my daughter grow. That she'd be denied his humor, his whimsicality, his love.
I was afraid in telling you that we would try to smash every moment full of sharing and caring. You know, we try to make every moment so special, so precious. You never forget it.
We did start having strange conversations. What about her prom dress?
Oh, for God's sakes! She's 2 years old.
I know, but...
Just make sure the shoes match the bag.
Okay. Catholic school?
Don't be ridiculous.
Boys?
Boys.
You know the good from the bad, the naughty from the nice?
Well, usually the naughty are nice. No. Just make sure none of them have the duty, the deck ears, and the lunchbox, and we'll be fine.
That's not what I meant.
I know what you meant. And you'll be fine.
I don't want to be fine.
You'll be fine. Remember how you always used to plan your funeral?
Stephen!
Yeah, come on, tell me again.
Don't be wrong.
Come on, there were like 5 little blonde girls.
Brunette. Directions, shoes, and they each carry nosegays of violets with long trailing pink ribbons.
And the coffin.
Glass. Entirely made of glass.
Oh, I love that part. It's so Snow White.
They play Italian opera through the whole service, and at the end, my mother heaves herself onto the casket, yelling, "Take me to, God, take me to!" Oh!
Oh, it's no wonder I love you. You're such a drama queen.
I have to tell you something.
Oh, another shocking confession.
I've been thinking about us, you and me. And it occurred to me that even though I married someone else, as if all these years I've had this secret second marriage to you.
You told your husband about this?
No.
Good, go on.
I just don't feel like we could be any closer.
And if I died in this instant, I'd have lived her time to a minute.
The Duchess of Malfi act full. You see life is off in the middle and you can't help but wonder what would have happened. Where would they have gone? All those choices that never had a chance.
Kind of like a mini-series with no end.
An unfinished melody, a broken blossom.
Honey, get a hold of yourself.
Many things were said. Some were left unsaid, and even though you try to prepare yourself, you're never prepared.
Perhaps not saying was our way of saying it. Or maybe we just felt in some greater cosmic scheme of things we just didn't have to.
Maybe we thought we'd be ready to say it when...
Or if we just didn't say it, the moment would never come.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Unfinished business, I don't think that's it. I think I try to conjure stupid because I wanted to say...
I miss you. Because I wanted to say.
I am not okay without you.
Because I wanted to say.
There were moments
There were moments
when I felt like two halves
of the same person.
Because I wanted to say
There wasn't a secret I never told you.
there wasn't anything I wouldn't have done.